afternoon. And welcome to the commencement ceremony of the Central School class of 2023. To start, we would like to acknowledge that we are on the ancestral lands and traditional territories of the Coast Salish people, including the Duwamish, past and present, and we honor with gratitude the land itself and the Duwamish tribe. It would be hard to stand up, whoa, let's try that again. It would be hard to stand up here and not note the unique place in history that landed directly on top of these formative high school years for this group of seniors. Seniors, I don't know if you can, or maybe you've done it already, but try to transport yourself to late August 2019 when you were smaller and you had different haircuts and you were all nervous about high school, and we had no clue how different things would be, how the disruption to our education and our lives. And then slowly, after an interesting year of remote learning, we sort of got a little back into school at the end of your sophomore year, and a little bit more your junior year. Omicron hit, mask mandate came down not long after, and then we start, no field trips at the start of that year, right? Everything was still pretty closed down. And then your senior year, it was kind of like it was getting back to normal, but it didn't feel normal. And did we really want normal? And have we created something better than normal? Whoa, those are deep questions. The good news is we don't need to explore those deep questions today at all, because we have two purposes today: to celebrate the seniors and to graduate the seniors. And there's a lot to celebrate. My sweet memory of the seniors was just a few weeks ago when the students organized and planned and led the most beautiful prom. And when they weren't dancing on the, breaking it down on the dance floor, they were helping each other to clean up at the very end when the music stopped, taking down fake little moons and stars, fixing vacuums, and just asking, what more can I do? It was this beautiful little display of solidarity and community with the class of 2023. And I'm sure we're gonna hear a lot more beautiful memories today in today's program. During this ceremony, we will be doing our best to preserve traditions begun by the late educator Molly Pritchard, and we will also be trying our best to hit that 3:30 end time. So let's begin. Can we please welcome Principal Dr. Casey.
Good afternoon, everybody. Let's just acknowledge the obvious. It's hot. So I'm gonna make my speech short because I see the seniors, our graduating seniors out there sweating it. Thank you guys, first and foremost, congratulations for being here. This is your class, this is your graduation. I wanna thank the parents, the family members who've supported the seniors during this time, during the 4 years. I also wanna thank the Center School staff for your support and the work that you've done and the accomplishments. And I want to thank the SPS, Seattle Public School dignitaries who are representing today. And I want to thank them first and foremost for the ongoing support of the Center School. It is because of the district that we exist, and they have supported us in that existence. So I want to say thank you to them. I also want to thank the community partners who have supported us, and the community partners in thinking about the CSCA, our parent partnership. 4 years, you have supported us for 4 years with funding for various things, from books to field trips to computers to various things, and I thank you for that. It's been an amazing board. So if you're not on it, I'd say get on it. They're wonderful people. I don't have a speech. What I have is a story. From a cultural standpoint, we're good at stories. So here's my story. I'll make it very short. So yesterday, my doorbell rang, and there were 2 little kids. One was 6 years old and one was 9 years old. And they had this cart that they had made, and they were selling dog treats and cat treats. at 6 o'clock at night. And I was like, okay, this is good. So I acknowledged to them that I didn't own any animals, and so therefore I wouldn't be purchasing. They were so sweet and so polite and said thank you as they rolled their little handmade cart and their handmade signs away from the door. And I said, the neighbor across the way has a dog. And then I thought about it. It's like, come on, Casey. That's what I call myself when I'm home alone. Come on, Casey, you gotta donate. You may not want their treats, but you can donate to them. So I ran back and got a $5 bill so that I could pay for 3 dog treats. Because I saw this guy lurking on the sidewalk with a dog, and I was like, okay, he's gotta be related. So I said, hey, here's $5 for a treat for this guy's dog. Well, this guy happened to be their dad, and he was laughing because I kept referring to him as this guy with a dog. And the kids were so amazing, and they said, thank you for that donation. But here's the highlight of this deal. He said that they were raising half the funding to go to summer camp. He said he'd pay for summer camp. These kids were 6 and 9 years old if they came up with an idea. These are young entrepreneurs. And the highlight for me was the little 9-year-old girl who said, I introduced myself, and she was rolling the cart away, and she turned around and she looked at me and she said, I want to see you. And I just laughed. I mean, a 9-year-old girl saying, I want to see you. And I said, well, you know where I live. And so that's the heart of the hope. And I say that to each and every one of you. It's not just a story. What it is you were that 9-year-old. You were that 6-year-old. It's about the hope. It's about the leadership that you brought to the center school. You have brought 4 years of a cart and an entrepreneurial idea and leadership to the center school. I want to say thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your advocacy. Thank you for your social activism. Thank you for all the things that you leave as role models for the center school. I don't need a speech to say thank you, because I sincerely mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for choosing the center school. Thank you for staying the 4 years at the center school. And thank you for being uniquely who you are. You are the hope of the future. You are the hope of the current day. You are the leaders. And I want to echo that 9-year-old girl's sentiment. I want to see you. I want to see you in a year, in 6 months. I want to see who you become, what you contribute to a world that is yours to make in any way you choose, because you are our next leaders. Believe in that. You are our hope and you are our dreams. And we appreciate you. Thank you for being almost the alum of the center school. Congratulations, class of 2023. Okay, next we have the valedictorians. Don't need a script for that either. We have 2 valedictorians at the center school, and we base that on cumulative GPA, as well as because we have students who have been at the center school all 4 years, taken all of their classes at the center school. And then we have students who do Running Start. That's the beauty of all of our schools, our alternative traditional schools. You have an opportunity to do Running Start. So the 2 students, and I will announce you, and I would like for both of you to come up, because what I have is a beautiful certificate that, thank you, Ms. Hayes. Ms. Hayes makes all of our certificates so gorgeous. And thank you, CSTA, for the wonderful Amazon gift certificate that is coming with the Valedictorian Awards. So the first recipient is a person who has brought so much music, so much self and soul into the center school. In fact, our music Nick, I personally dedicate after him, because it's because of him that we had a music program for a year, and then we had a music nook. That's how it went. And so he is the guitar player. He is the person who's going to study music. He's the reason why every once in a while I get on the piano and practice for Elise over and over and over again, with headphones, of course. So I want to say congratulations to Jack. Jack, you are out there. Come on up. Jackson Helfer, you come on up here and get your certificate. Congratulations, Jack, Jack, Jack. Jack is the coolness, definitely. Thank you. It is an honor, definitely an honor. And Jack is gonna give a speech later, so I won't have you stay up here since, you know. But let's clap. Jack, go Jack, yeah. Oh, so deserving of that. And our next student is a student I have worked with on every committee at the Center School, the building leadership team. This student stays 6:30 to 8:30 with the executive board meetings that we have once a month. This student is there, present, bringing the student voice to the parents, letting the parents know, okay, from ASB standpoint, this is what we're thinking. We do a lot of work through the voice of the student who carries the collective voice. This student has been leadership over leadership. Oh God, so much leadership. I am so, so proud of Willa. Willa, thank you for being at the Center School. Thank you. That's right. Go, Willa. Thank you. Oh, and so Willa's going to stay a while because Willa has something to say to all of you. You guys, thank you so much for being here today, for supporting your students, and thank you. It's an honor always to serve as principal of the Center School.
Thank you, Dr. Casey, so much. Guys, you've seen me cry today already if you're in the senior class, so I'm going to try not to repeat that and not to get too emotional. In great bitterness and in pain and in anger, many people before have thought, I am alone. I will always be alone, and have felt that they were speaking a terrible truth. But that is not true. From the moment we are born, we are not alone. We are created and we live in a world made, a world shaped and loved by so many people that came before us. To those who have felt alone and unloved, I ask you, who made the boards and the roofs of the places you have been? Who planted flowers and grew plants? Who domesticated animals and learned to weave millions of years ago? The world is strange. It can feel empty and cruel. But before you, there have been people who thought of you, of the people who would come after them, and the things they would need. There are people who built beehives and chose the best seeds of pumpkins and corn. There are people who drew murals on the walls of children's bedrooms and who wrote down their recipes so that they could be used again and again. There are people who built roofs for bus stops and handrails on bridges. The world can be painful, but it is made of beauty. Since the first humans began to learn 600,000 years ago, we have been beautiful. They learned to hold each other when they cried, and to smile, and to heal injuries and count the days and look up at the same sky we see today. In those 600,000 years, there have been only 400 generations. From hand to hand, we have passed knowledge and creation and the care of our world. Humans are beautiful. First, as children, we listen. We watch the world and the people around us, and we begin messily and with halting steps to create our first understandings of life. As we grow, we begin to repeat what we are told, to question and to learn. We begin to recognize what we know and see what we lack. And then, as we begin to come of age, as so many people today do, we truly begin to think. We question the basis of our lives. We return to the very first things we were told so many years ago, and we ask why. We begin to look at our cultures, our societies, and turn our acceptance of their basic truths into more critical examination of those same truths. We learn to live as ourselves and to contribute to our culture and our society with purpose and with thought for the people who will come after us. Today, the class of 2023 is taking one of the final steps toward adulthood and toward a more purposeful interaction with our world. Many people here today are having to say goodbye to friends who will soon be across the country. Many more people here today have to say goodbye to their childhood homes, to their treasured possessions, and to the familiarity of their lunchtime conversations at school. We are saying goodbye to our childhoods, and it feels like the end of an era. Now, as we stand on the cusp between childhood and adulthood, we are faced with very, very difficult choices, which have been put off for as long as possible. Many people have had to ask themselves, who will I be? What kind of person will I be? What defines me? And how am I going to change when everything else around me is changing? What I can tell you is this: it's hard to say goodbye. It's hard, but we are ready. The class of 2023 is made up of people who care more than anything about their community and about their world. People who are resilient and brave and who have a stunning amount of love in their hearts. I am so confident and so grateful to be here today with all of you. I know that I am graduating today as part of a class that will genuinely make the world a better place. And please know that I'm being honest when I say that I hope the best for each and every one of you. I hope that you find contentment, joy, and fulfillment in your lives. I hope that you give yourselves time to find what you love. More than anything else, I hope you remember to take a breath and know in your hearts that while we did not make this world, we will take care of it for the people who come after us with all the passion we have. And before I go, let me share with you one of my favorite poems from The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. Roads go ever, ever on, over rock and under tree, by caves where never sun has shone, by streams that never find the sea, over snow by winter sown, and through the merry flowers of June, over grass and over stone, and under mountains in the moon. Roads go ever, ever on, under cloud and under star, yet feet that wandering have gone, turn at last to home afar. Eyes that fire and sword have seen, and horror in the halls of stone, look at last on meadows green, and trees and hills they long have known. Thank you. I love you, class of 2023.
Give it up to Willa. Next, if you look at your program, photocopied on paper that is, the color is titled Buff. That is buff paper. If you look at that program, you will see we have a series of student speeches. That's true. That is the name of the color paper. Please welcome to the stage, Bela.
Hello. I was thinking a few months ago about what role our class has held over these last 4 years, and I came up with the image of a keystone. Just so we're all on the same page, I'll explain what a keystone is. In the building of an arch, the sides are built up first, and the final piece, of most often stone, set in place is the keystone, the piece that holds the sides from falling and links the arch. We were in our freshman year when COVID hit, and here we are graduating just as things feel in many ways, but definitely not all, more normal, whatever normal is. It makes me feel like our class has linked the TCS of before COVID to the TCS of, if not after, later. That linking, if we go back to the keystone, can mean a couple things. It means we are bringing things together, our piece giving the arch the ability to hold a curve. It also means we're holding a lot of weight, responsibility. Without the keystone, the arch stays separate, unstable. There are a couple things that this image made me think of that I see as good reminders for myself, and I hope for you too. Being a link means that you have a power of connection, and that is something to be very proud of. Holding the weight can be hard, so take care of yourself. And at risk of going way too far with this image and word, maybe in the future, remind yourself of being a keystone and think about how you do have the key to something, big or small. You're important and beautiful and solid, and it's been my pleasure to hold the arch with you.
Thank you, Bela. Next, we have a tradition resurrected, a tradition that fell off the program the past 3 years, the class gift. Since we began graduating seniors back in 2004, this ceremony has consisted of seniors presenting a gift to the community. And thanks to the efforts of the class of 2023, this tradition's back. Please welcome Isabella Ramensky, who will present the gift and then give a speech, and Bella will be accompanied by OJ Bird to present the gift, so please come on up.
OJ just said we're both wearing pink, and I thought that was a good thing to note.
Twas not practiced. Is this the whole thing?
This one, and I'm the second.
Hello. We are here to present the class of 2023's senior gift. A few months ago, we started a thing that we've called the Mural Project. In our school, there is a big ramp that almost all of our high school careers, and it has been largely empty. So people were given the opportunity to decorate the walls.
There are many beautiful murals. Some clubs have done murals, some teams of students, and some individuals. The teamwork and dedication that has gone into this project is truly remarkable. There are trees, dragons, people, creatures, and cursors that now exist in our school. We hope that future students will benefit from and enjoy the art for many years to come. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of more scary than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, hi, I know you know me, and if you don't, well, it's a small school, so that'd be a bit sad, but the audience might not know me, so hi, I'm Isabella Ramensky, like Greenberg said, but I go by Bella. And if any point during this speech you think I sound funny, it's because I'm Australian. I grew up seeing American high schools and TV shows and movies and thinking about how it would be different from what I assumed my experience would be. I would wear a uniform and I would visit my cousins after school. Turns out I was right. My high school experience would not look like those movies and shows. Not because I would go to school in Australia, but because I would move to Seattle and choose the Centre School. One of the most common questions I get when I explain where I go to school is why. Why would I choose to go somewhere like Centre? Is it because of the food court? Or that it's a 7-minute drive from my house? Well, these are good reasons. I chose Centre because it's the kind of school I've always gone to, the kind of environment I've learned to thrive in. The primary school I went to was very hippie, which no uniform, which is weird in Australia, no shoes, choice-focused curriculum. This is very different to the school in many ways. However, the community aspect, love for art, and small student numbers are very similar. This school, while not a perfect fit for everyone, is a great fit for me. And part of what makes it such a great fit are the people. My friends and teachers have really shaped my identity and the future. And the future is scary. I'm taking a gap year, and almost everyone I know is not. And sometimes I feel lost before my life has even truly begun. And I do hate it when people say the youth have never really lived, but I do feel like part of my life is just starting. I don't know what I want it to hold, but I hold it in the palm of my hand now and every day. Every choice I make brings me closer towards the possible futures I could inhabit. And that's scary, but it's also beautiful. So I know I'm not one to give advice, given how little I know, but be scared and also be brave, and keep making choices to bring you closer to what you want your future to look like, because I trust that it will be beautiful too. Thank you.
Thank you, Bella. And keep those hands clapping for Tallulah. Come on up, Tallulah.
Hi guys, I'm not crying yet, but expect that it will happen soon, because it will. But anyway, here we have come to the end. I think on principle, it's always hard to see things end. I know despite myself, I'll be doing a whole lot of crying today. Today we leave a community that is uniquely small and close and familiar. Although Center has its flaws, our community, and especially this class, gives each other both the space and support that we need. Part of what makes me grateful to be a person in this world is the innate love and compassion that humans share for each other. Part of what made my time here beautiful was times in this community that I felt stripped to the very basics of what it means to be human. The laughter, the expression, the pure connection that always lives where one person interacts with and cares for another. Of course, we also struggle with problems unique to our community that, while harmful, are improving with every single class. Our community will always keep fighting to make itself better. It has been so heartening to witness, despite major setbacks in the last several years, the rebirth and dedication of our school's unique culture. Our students work so hard to keep going and to keep others going, to make our community even sweeter and kinder than we know it to be. Our culture comes from the unabashed love we have within us for our classmates and community. The work we do for one another is the work that people have always done to keep going. Our community is many things, but above all sees the importance and beauty of connection. I'm so happy to see what kinds of people we have become together and what kinds of people we all will become. The thing is that when we leave a community, we enter a world that we may fear may be too big, too cruel, too lonely. But community exists where you make it. Wherever you end up, there is space for your needs, your hobbies, your laughter, and your very being. Our society perhaps isn't built to support us, but this is why we are built to support each other. We connect because it makes our world softer. Wherever you go, I hope you bring community and connection to all that you meet. Wherever you're going and whatever you're doing, you brought so much to this class, and you will bring even more to the wider world. This day is a symbol of endings and even more of goodbyes. Someday soon, some are saying goodbye to their childhood room, their friends, their family, their city, their old dog, the view from their ride to school, childhood, and familiarity itself. Please hold space for yourself, because these losses are monumental. But these things will always wait for you. There is something you love in everything. The earth has held billions before you and will hold billions more, and while you're here, it will hold you too. Wherever you go after this, you are at home, and however you grow, there is always space for you to be silly and kind and feel your emotions. We will spend our whole lives growing. This is not the start nor the finish. Part of growing up is uncertainty. It hurts to feel lost and ungrounded on still earth, and so remember this. We are the same people who created the first art, the same people who played the first music, the same people who healed each other's wounds when we could have left each other behind. All beginnings are with us in everything we do. We are here to heal and create again and again. We are here to create our own meanings from what we have been given and to bring those meanings to another. I'm so grateful that we got to be together and grateful for the life to come from my experiences here. The class of 2023 is such a special class full of humor, determination, consideration, and compassion. I hope everyone's summer is sweet, and how could I leave you off without a little Lord of the Rings reference? Class of 2023, I'm glad to be with you here at the end of all things. Thank you.
Thank you, Tallulah. And we have one surprise student speaker who's not on your buff program, who's ready to do some speeching. Andy Spooner, please come on up.
Hey guys, I'm gonna quote Twilight. My life was an unending, unchanging midnight. How is it possible that the sun was rising now, in the middle of my midnight? The sun is rising for us right now. For better or for worse, today we get to live and we get to move forward in the world. When we were freshmen, sitting in a toad club discussing the amphibian we were going to adopt and how we would care for it, I couldn't even imagine us sitting here graduating. I couldn't envision the incredible paths we're all going down when we were busy cutting and dyeing our hair in the first floor bathroom, putting soap in the Keurig, of course. But now, as we're seniors and we watch this year's freshmen running down the hall with an accordion, while we were busy putting googly eyes all over the school and apparently putting trees in sinks, it makes me really proud. It makes me proud that I will get to carry around all of you in my memory. I'm proud to see the incredible things you will achieve, and I'm so excited to see who you will grow to be. Our time got cut off here. I will always wonder what things would have been like if we had had all of our years here, but what I know for sure is that I never felt alone. Even when I would open up a chat on Microsoft Teams, I knew I'd see something silly and I would get to giggle. I'm so excited that there are so many people in the world that are gonna get to meet you guys, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. And our final student speaker contemplated coming up to the stage with his bicycle. He's an extraordinary human who is also the co-valedictorian with Willa. Can you welcome back to the stage, Jack?
What's up, Center School Class of 2023? Wow, this is really loud. Sorry, very echoey. I'm so honored to have been part of this class. You're all some of the most amazing and wonderful people I've ever met, and I'm so grateful to have gotten to connect with you all. Thank you to everyone, staff, students, friends, and family for supporting me every step of the way. Through the ups and downs and unexpected challenges of these last 4 years, it has always felt good to know that we are all in this together. So many of you have played such a key role in my growth as a person, a learner, an artist, and a musician, letting my creativity blossom, my curiosity lead me to try new things. And now, here we are, about to throw our hats in the air and say goodbye to this chapter of our lives. To be honest, I'm quite scared to take on this new chapter, but because of all the skills I've gained in my years together with you all, I feel ready. I believe in you, and I know that we've got this. I'm so proud of us for pushing through these wild 4 years. Thank you, class of 2023. Yay.
Thank you, Jack. And our final speaker today is our keynote speaker. While many seniors invite celebrities like Tom Hanks or politicians and elected officials like former President Obama, who was on the short list, the Center School Class of 2023 chose somebody more meaningful, somebody really touched them. Please welcome to the stage, Edward Rowe, college and career.
All right. Oh, wow, that's loud. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the introduction, Mr. Greenberg, and thank you, my favorite class of 2023, for voting for me to speak today. Not gonna lie, I'm actually very nervous as it's my first time doing this, so I'll keep this short as possible. Oh man. Whew. So where do I begin? So I remember you all begged me to stay for one more year to work with you all when I thought last year was my last year working at the center school. And the reason why I decided to stay is that a couple of you constantly sat in my office space during the morning, lunch, and MASH, prepared to work and asking questions on college applications, college essays, exams, financial aid, internships, and to go to college that you want to pursue in. But there was one thing that stood out to me most. Something about this class, the class of 2023, that just said persevere and hungry. Looking at all of you makes me reflect on my college graduation from the University of Washington, go Dogs. I remember so vividly like it was yesterday, June 2019, the purple and gold tassel on the left and the diploma in my hand with big cheers from my parents and family congratulating me. Still, it wasn't enough for my mother's ambitions. She asked, "So where's my PhD?" I haven't gotten my master's yet. So how can I do that, right? You know, society has this stereotype that Asians are synonymous with educational achievement. These stereotypes we have towards our culture may be offensive, but they have an essential validity. A PhD represents my parents' willingness and sacrifice to take the risky journey of emigrating from South Korea to start a new life on a foreign soil and settle for 40 years in pursuit of the American dream. A dream of disadvantages, language barriers, eviction from multiple apartments, unemployment, and working 80 hours a week to layoffs and box of packed ramen seasonings for later. A dream to survive where I lied about my age to work at McDonald's to put food on the table and pay for the remaining bills for the family while I plugged away through my high school education as possible, understanding that it was a daily grind not to be sleeping in the green Cavalier again under the bridge in front of the Seattle Great Ferris wheel. A dream that my parents regretted not obtaining any education and bringing all the what ifs instead of constant reminders that we are hard workers but poor. A dream, sweat, blood, and aches do not matter till the work is done and maybe there is hope and healing for the future and opportunities for my brother and me that we can give back. That hope and healing led to the moment that I got accepted to the University of Washington, Seattle in 2014 and reported to my parents. They responded with tears of joy. It was something that my parents wished for me. However, financially, it was something that they couldn't afford in the long run. They felt regretful and apologized for the truth. With a warm heart, I understood. Even though the University of Washington was my dream, my family will always come first, and as I didn't want to burden my parents with their financial instabilities, one day there was a career fair at my high school. An Air Force recruiter provided information about enlisting and benefits in the military that offers free education and also, not going to lie, it was an opportunity to be independent and not having my parents always be on my back 24/7. But more importantly, find my own path to help pay for my education. Hence, I deferred my admission to the University of Washington and decided to change my career path in the Air Force as a civil engineer, specifically heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. My biggest lesson came through my experiences within the Air Force. This began with 8 weeks of basic training, which was brutal both physically and mentally, with discipline and self-control being to the two of the first lessons. Waking up 4:30 in the morning, intense physical training, studying of the nature of the role in the military, following many orders and responsibilities, and dressed nicely in the uniform with fresh haircuts. And personally, my favorite, bed making. It was hard, everyone. It was very hard. Hard to make changes in yourself, but it was essential. I've learned that in order to be as close to perfect as possible, you need to practice. And this doesn't only include sports or arts, but every aspect of your life. And I'm glad that I had to learn it in the hard way by polishing those skills that I've obtained. And I was able to apply them back home in the civilian world. I've done 6 years in the Air Force as a civil engineer. I transferred my experiences in the HVAC care, commercial and residential, 2 years as a certified nursing assistant, 6 months as a butler, 4 years in college and career specialist, and now my first year here at the Center School as a CTE teacher, Career Connections 1 and 2. And also now a student attending at the University of Washington this upcoming fall for my master's in education, and hopefully, thank you. And hopefully one day become an assistant principal or maybe a director of college and career department, maybe here in Seattle Public School or any other districts. So let's go Huskies. So here are some things I want you to take away from me before you head out. Persevere, 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 and stay hungry. Life will test you and you may stumble along the way, but remember that failure is not a destination, but merely a stepping stone on the path to success. Embrace every setback as a valuable lesson, an opportunity to rise stronger and wiser. Believe in your abilities even when others doubt you. Trust in your unique gifts and talents, for they are the key to unlocking your key potential. If you try something once, it doesn't make you an expert. There are usually multiple solutions to the problem. If something doesn't work, try a different way. But realize this, success rarely comes overnight, and relentless pursuit of your goals sets you apart. Embrace the journey no matter how long or challenging it may be, for this through hard work and determination that you carve on your own paths to greatness. Lastly, never lose sight of the importance of gratitude. As you celebrate your achievements today, remember all those who have supported you on this remarkable journey. Express your appreciation to your parents, your friends, teachers, and mentors who have believed in you, encouraged you, and walked alongside you every step of the way. Class of 2023, you stand the precipice of the future filled with infinite possibility as you have embarked on this new chapter of your life. Carry the lessons you've learned, the friendships bonded, and the indomitable spirits that has brought you here today. Make your mark on the world. Leave behind a legacy of excellence, compassion, and unwavering determination. May the force be with you and live long and prosper. Congratulations, graduates. The world awaits your brilliance. Go forth and wish you the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Edward. And with that, now it's time for the granting of the diplomas. This experience will be accompanied with the reading of the grad cards, which are optional short tributes to the soon-to-be graduates written by people the students care about, friends, family, educators, and more. Because there are perhaps a record number of graduates, I have enlisted the help of fan favorites and TCS celebrities, Mr. Chips and Colin, to help read these grad cards. For the granting of diplomas, I also invite Principal Dr. Casey and Seattle School Board Director Vivian Song Moritz to help with the granting of the diplomas. I'll wait till you're in position to receive the oncoming seniors. They'll be coming up from different aisles, so it'd be great to have one of you on each of the aisles, and the photographer would love it if you could get pictures in the light. Are you ready? Here we go. Luna Aliano Parson. Luna has 2. Luna has changed my life for the better in more ways than I can count. She took a girl that could barely function on her own and turned her into a happy and loving partner. She's the best person I've ever met, and I'm extremely grateful for knowing her. Signed, Samantha Jade Flower, girlfriend. And the second one, we are so proud of all your accomplishments, Luna. You have shown self-awareness and courage throughout your high school years. You have found a wonderful community of friends at Center School, and you worked hard. Your center project about transphobia is a testament to your commitment to making the world a better place. We are impressed with all that you've accomplished, including lobbying Congress and Olympia and having your artwork chosen for the Seattle Art Museum's Naramore Art Show this year. We know you can do anything you put your mind to. Congratulations. Signed, parents Melissa and John.
Bennett J. Allen. Bennett Allen is graduating high school. It has been wonderful to see them grow into the kind, thoughtful, curious, smart, adventurous, imaginative, elusive, cryptic, concave, verdant, slippery, toothsome, vegetal, cattywampus, woodsy, herbaceous, nefarious, microscopic, coaxial, ancient, mysterious, rare, and stupendously awesome person that they are. We are so proud of you, Bennett, Bennett's family.
Eric M. Archer. You were told 5 years ago in your rite of passage that we live in interesting times. Who knew how prophetic that statement would be? Yet here you are, despite unprecedented challenges, striding across the stage to boldly begin a new chapter of your life. Simply feeling proud does not adequately describe how we feel about your accomplishments, just as unlimited does not adequately describe your potential. May you venture into the world with kindness, courage, and compassion. May you seek fulfillment and contentment and be met with both. Let all that you have been through be worth it. Congratulations from Mom and Dad.
Drake Arteris. My son, raising you through your childhood years has been such a gift. I've watched you grow from a pizza-loving cuddle monster to a kind-hearted young man who loves cheesy dad jokes and is a loyal friend. As you take your first few adult steps into the world and make decisions for your future, know that you are not alone. You have a family who loves you and supports you and will be here to guide you. I am so incredibly proud of you, Drake. Signed, Angela, Mom.
Hayden M. Barham. Hayden is a smart, creative, and driven person with a strong sense of self. They are an old soul who is nurturing to their partner, friends, and family. I'm so excited to see them set off on a path of adventure to New York. They will be bringing so much talent to the fashion and design world. Adrian.
Alyssa Baseman.
Ada S. Basak. Ada has grown tremendously over the past 4 years. When Ada was a freshman, she timidly asked her teachers for help and to adjust her grades. When I saw Ada present her senior project on abortion rights, I was moved. My daughter was now a thoughtful young woman, and while she spoke passionately about women's difficult stories, in that moment I knew she would always be passionate about civil rights and be successful making beautiful memories of her own because she's a beautiful human being. Love you, Ada. Signed, Mom and Dad.
Zoe Betts.
Cooper C. Blakely. Cooper Cole Blakely is a good son, favorite nephew, dutiful grandson, cool cousin, honored uncle, great brother, best friend, and proud member of this unique community of TCS, the Center School. A community that practices friendship, radical empathy, constructive positivity, loving oneself and each other. And in community, he has been in student leadership, tabletop gaming club, and least not prom royalty. In his living, he is a hero, champion, storyteller, listener, advocate, bibliophile, friend, and musician, a midnight dune climber, and stargazer. All this and more he brings into the world, giving freely, bringing people together in friendship, cooperation. Cooper, and it's signed Sagamore, brother.
Gabriel A. Borges. Toyota, Toyota, Toyota. Only by Toyotas. Gabe, congratulations. Not only are you a huge GDM guy like myself, I'm proud of your achievements and the person you become. Sending you good vibes and positive energy for your post-graduation life as an auto technician at Toyota. The road ahead will have its share of obstacles, but you're incredibly ambitious and strong to overcome anything that comes your way. Good luck. Signed, Mr. Rowe, College and Career.
Jaden W. Bruce. Today we celebrate Jaden Bruce's extraordinary journey. From Dublin, Ireland to Seattle, Washington, Jaden's brilliance as a test taker dazzled, even if his homework tended to arrive fashionably late. With an infectious wit and the ability to make friends effortlessly, he leaves an indelible impression wherever he goes. Bound for DigiPen Institute of Technology in the fall, Jaden's future in game design awaits, a realm where his talents will truly soar. Congratulations, Jaden. Your accomplishments are a testament to your talent and hard work. As we applaud your accomplishments today, we can't help but anticipate your future successes. Embrace that adventure. P.S. Your sister loves you. His mom and dad, Aaron and Ben Bruce.
OJ Bird Jet. OJ takes on the world with a zest for life that inspires us all. Her artistic talent brings us so much joy. We even remember when she was a toddler and she could hold a pencil properly and write her name. She's always up to something new and interesting, either in cooking, art, or making mini objects. Her smile lights up a room and her laugh is contagious and is so loud it sometimes can be heard down the block. Congratulations, OJ. We love you and are so proud of you. We know you will conquer the world with your own style and grace. From Mom, Auntie Chris, and Grammy.
Maria Erica C. Carendang. Future Dr. Carendang. Congratulations on your direct admission to the pre-med program at the University of Washington. Your dedication and perseverance have tackled challenges head-on, embraced the pursuit of knowledge, and reached new heights every day. Your commitment to learning, your thirst for wisdom, and your unwavering belief in your abilities have truly set you apart. Embrace the unknown with courage and curiosity, and never cease to chase your dreams. Go Huskies. Signed, Mr. Rowe, College and Career.
Layla M. Shidiak. To my dearest and most beloved friend, I am so incredibly proud of you. This is only the beginning of an incredible journey I can't wait to hear about and be a part of. You deserve to be celebrated not just today, but every day. I love you to death, and if there's one thing you should know, it's that we're all so proud of you, and we cherish you beyond comprehension. You were able to positively change so many of us in such a little time you knew us, and that's not something many can say. Enjoy this moment from your best friend, Syra. There's a second one. Congratulations on your graduation. You have faced challenges head-on and pushed yourself to new heights. You've embraced learning, expanded your horizons, and grown into an incredible individual with a world of potential. Believe in yourself and your abilities, trust in your knowledge, skills, and talents. Embrace every opportunity that comes your way, even if it seems challenging or unfamiliar. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone, and it's in those moments of uncertainty that you discover your true potential. Mr. Rowe, College and Career.
Sebastian Klude. Graduation day is finally here. Time has gone by so fast these past few years, and you've proven yourself to be a very hard worker, and you are excellent not only in academics, but also in sports. You have such a bright future ahead of you, and we can't wait to see you thrive in whatever you set your mind to. We will always stand by your side, and all of us are beyond proud of you. Congratulations on your success from family and friends.
Jude M. Chijak. Woo!
Bayla A. Cohen-Knott. You have the most sweetest smile and so nice of a golden face. It always, I bet, makes everyone so happy. Sweet cheeks bubbling over pages, aloof but somehow aware of the conversation. Unhurried, you have always joined when ready. The warmth of your arrival felt quietly everywhere. We love how you keep rippling out and out and out. Graduously, gorgeously graduating, genuine and germinating, a jewel and a jellyfish, your goofiness has a perfect way of being smart. Harvey, Jason, and Auntie Corey.
Braden R. Colliner. Braden is one of the truest and goodest people in this very strange universe. There's a raging fire in his soul that drives him to learn, grow, question, and understand. He is an intellectual, but his intellectual curiosity comes from a place of deep love for his friends and family, but also for humankind, for the future of the entire world. Most of us know Braden as a goofball, and he is the ultimate goofball. But even his comedy is motivated by his inner sense of justice to bring some goodness into the universe. From Miss Neal. And there's another one. You are funny, wise, and kind. You were there for me when I needed it most, and you've never made it clear. You've never not made it clear. You care about those around you. From Joaquin.
Wilhelmina C. Colby Osterweich. Congratulations, Willa. From the moment that you were born, you spoke with a loud and determined voice. You were fiercely independent and had a passionate desire to communicate. Other parents ask me how I made you so strong and independent, but it was all you, just being yourself. We have watched you work incredibly hard for the past 4 years, and we are very proud of your endurance, your skill, your strength, and your passion. You launch yourself upwards and have continued to push yourself to grow and to excel. We are excited to watch you take your next steps into your future. Signed, Rebecca, Mom.
Idabagus P. Desario. Peter, congratulations on this special day. Not only are you always kind, respectful, and positive, but you also have the self-discipline, intellectual curiosity, talent, intelligence, creativity, and passion to succeed with flying colors in music, as well as anything and everything else in which you'll ever find yourself interested. Now, by all means, go out into the world and enjoy your life to the fullest. With gratitude, love, admiration, and respect, your piano teacher, Terry.
Lucian Devine. My morning star, your achievements are nothing less than legendary. Your commitment to self-improvement in all areas of your life is so deeply inspiring and admirable. Knowing your struggles and obstacles throughout your K-12 plus running star career, I am beyond proud of the ways you continue to show up for yourself and for your own future. I love you so much, baby boy. I can't wait to change the world hand in hand with you, my love. Congratulations, my love. You earned it. I'm proud of you. Rael Empire, they, them, significant other. And Lucian, your family is so proud of you, and we celebrate you on your graduation day. By bringing hard work and determination to your natural talents, you can achieve your dreams. Stay strong, keep your balance, and stay close to those who love and support you. You are an amazing soul. Your mom, Julie.
Quinn M. Doros. Quinn is smart, creative, intelligent, kind, and has a wicked sense of humor. Quinn has a perfect timing to deliver the best jokes. Quinn is charismatic and driven. When Quinn sets Quinn's mind to a goal, it gets accomplished. Quinn is a loyal, caring friend. I feel honored every day to be Quinn's mom. Thank you for being the wonderful human being you are. We love you, Quinn. Signed, Pam, Mom.
Teresa E. Eastlick. Teresa is a silly goose with a heart of gold. She's a natural leader, a caring friend, and one of the best people I have ever had the pleasure of teaching. My favorite memories of online school were our MASH Teams calls that went on for hours and hours talking about nothing and everything. That is a perfect example of Teresa's magnetism. She can take any less than ideal situation and turn it into a beautiful little magic moment. Always learning and growing and maturing, someday Teresa will overtake us all. Ms. Neal.
Sam Ellsbury. Heartfelt congratulations, Sam. Watching you grow and mature into the kind, warm-hearted, and generous person you are has been a true gift. It wasn't always easy keeping up with things at school, or at times even getting up, but you held on to your beliefs and followed the golden rule. But no one can be prouder of the person you've become, and that is why we are confident that the best is yet to come. And today, we are excitedly watching you take the next steps towards your future by accepting your high school diploma. From Tom, your dad.
Kaylin Z. Flowers Skirtu. Happy graduation. We are so proud of you and everything you bring to our family and to this world. We're excited for this next chapter where you start paying your share of the rent. Signed, Mom and Dad.
Kate Cecil Wee Frederickson. Your adventurous spirit is ready to soar. Your parents are so proud of you and your accomplishments. Graduate of the Center School, Eagle Scout, Girl Scout Gold Award, artist and storyteller. We can't wait to see what you do next. Parents.
Rita Fruchterman. You're a winner, Rita. You're free. You're off to have adventures and experience all the diversities and paradoxes and ironies of life and pass over all the roads of the world and dig all the cities and towns and rivers and oceans. It's all uphill from here. Never change. Cohen, brother.
Abigail M. Gamache. To say that I am proud of Abby would be an understatement. Abby exemplifies what it means to thrive even in the face of adversity. More importantly, she is a truly great person. She is compassionate, thoughtful, intelligent, and makes the world a better place every day. Even though she is my little sister, she is someone whom I look up to. Her fire for justice is something everyone can admire. Her witty attitude rivals even the greats. Her passion for knowledge inspires everyone around her to learn more. I'm out of words, so congratulations on your next chapter. Signed, Lainey, sister.
Dom K. Garner. Hi, Dom. Hart, I love you so much. Like, so much. You don't get it. I'm watching you graduate right now, and I'm so unbelievably proud. I can't wait to watch all your boat dreams come true and be right there with you to experience it all. Hart, you are the sweetest person I know, and I can't wait to see what else life has in store for you. Hart, you deserve all the love in the world. From Una, Hart.
Ava Geddix. Ava, even when you were tiny, you had a big presence about you. I could see in your eyes that you were instinctually aware of who you are and what you want in life. And I could see that you saw the world differently. Those traits have only grown stronger and more visible to me through the years, and I relish in the opportunity to continue witnessing them as you flourish into a strong and impactful young woman. Remember, this world needs more of you and your art. Go out there and be reckless with it. I love you enormously. Signed, your Aunt Sam.
Milo Greenblatt. Milo Greenblatt has been a friend of mine for around a year or so. From doodling silly lines and sharing the occasional food to having a tiny scissors club, Milo has been there. His mystical vegan powers have created such a welcoming presence. They are a creative, generous rock climbing wizard. I fondly remembering them peer pressuring me to draw on homemade rock climbing holds for her wall. Later on, I saw this wall with Milo climbing on it like a monkey upside down. Overall, Milo has been a rocking dude, and I'm glad to have been his friend. Signed, OJ Bird, friend.
Elliot J. Hammergren. When you were 3 years old, you recited the lyrics to Thunder Road, and we were amazed. You have continued to impress us all these years with your ability to absorb knowledge. At times, you faced challenges, but you overcame these obstacles and paved your own path through high school. You are an incredibly unique individual, full of creativity with a sharp sense of humor. We are so proud of you and can't wait to see what's in store for you as you head off to Evergreen. Your road will take you anywhere, Mom and Dad.
Alex Hammond. Alex is one of the kindest, most thoughtful, and compassionate human beings I know. I'm so proud of the adult they are becoming and look forward to all the ways that will enrich the lives of everyone privileged enough to know them. The ableist trappings of conventional education have made this accomplishment all the sweeter. You made it. Stand firmly in your place in this moment and walk proudly into the next adventure. I will always be beside or behind you, cheering you on and loving you with every step. Signed, Dr. Mom.
Zachary J. Hansen. In his first homemade movie, Zach goes from being a normal man to a superhero. He realizes he needed to join forces with his brother to defeat the villain. He's approached life in the exact same way. Whether he is putting Mentos in Diet Coke, filming elaborate dystopian dramas, representing Washington State twice at Nationals with his balsa wood glider, ringing up sales as Walmart's garden guy, or quietly becoming an executive for an esports team, Go Team Pulsar, Zach conquers his personal villains head-on, creatively, and with a wonderful heart. Go, Zach, you are our hero. We love you. Signed, his super family.
Zoe P. Haynes. Well done, Zoe. We are proud of you and love you beyond words. Off to the next adventure. Love, Grandma and Grandpa. And then there's a second one. Dear Zoe, you are an amazing human and we are so proud of you. Through many obstacles, you've persisted and worked hard to get here today. There's so much to look forward to being, learning, and doing in this big, wonderful, and complex world. We love you. Katie, Mom, and Tori, Dad.
Jack Helfer. Jack, there are a lot of things I could say about you. I could talk about how creative and dedicated you are, or about how much you have accomplished. But the thing that makes you you is none of that. You are the most genuine and selfless person I will meet in my lifetime. You make being kind look easy. You are yourself. There are very few people in this world that truly exercise compassion and respect for every human, and you are one of them. It has been an honor growing up with you, and I'm so deeply proud of everything you are. Congratulations, Bub. Marley, sister.
Natalie Keller. Natalie's shown adversity and strength through every challenge that has come her way. Her newest challenge will be moving to New York in August to attend Fordham University, where she will be majoring in psychology. You're on your own, kid. Go Natters. Signed, JT.
Zaya M. Corver. Dear Zaya McKenna, 4 years ago, you stepped away from the pack and choose this wonderful center school as your next step. What was supposed to be a light, bright, and vibrant 4-year journey became an unprecedented experience with many unknowns. You got through it one day at a time. We are so proud of you and wishing you a wonderful next chapter. You will shine brighter than any star and fill the world with so much love and light everywhere you go. Thank you, teachers, friends, siblings, and everyone for your powerful support. Fly high, Zaya. We love you. Petrus, Katie, Finn, and Zuzu. And then there's a second one. There's a second one. Dear Zaya Papaya, I cannot believe 18 years later, and the big brain girl is a big brain young woman ready to take on the world. I know whatever you do, you will do it with empathy, grace, and love. Como siempre, I could not be more proud of you. Go get him, Tiger. With love, Onika, Mom.
Jupiter Kuhn. Jupiter is a collector of vintage ceiling and desk fans. He's also a bus enthusiast and hopes to one day own a retired vintage Metro Transit bus. Jupiter has enjoyed his high school experience here at the Center School, and he will continue his education at Seattle Central in the autumn of this year. His career plans will probably incorporate his interest in buses, perhaps working for King County Metro as a mechanic, driver, or administration. From Robin, Mom, and William, Dad.
Juno Lorath. Juno, you have come a very long way in the past 4 years. You have faced many difficulties in your life, but you are resilient and have made it through. You did that. You have shown tenacity and should be proud of all of your accomplishments. Don't let anyone take that away from you. I wish I could see what you accomplish in the future because I know you will be great at whatever you do. I know because I've seen it this past year. Way to go, Juno. Signed, Ms. Crane.
Joaquin J. Lopez. Joaquin is steady, determined, passionate, and quiet. He is the most stealthy human we know. You don't see him coming, but you feel the impact and marvel as a witness to his evolution. Those of us that know and love him are perpetually amazed by his inner wisdom and knowing of who he is and what he wants. It is not only beautiful, it is inspirational. A group of us sits in the audience today witnessing another step in your becoming Joaquin. We all love you so much and remain steady with you as we all walk each other home to the most authentic spaces within ourselves. Ma and Pa.
Finn T. Manning. Finn, you bring curiosity, light, humor, and heart to everything you do. May you continue to shine in this next chapter. Congratulations on this amazing milestone, and know there are scores of family and friends cheering you on from across the country. I love you every day, and so lucky you are my son. Signed, Mom. And then there's another one. Finn, your accomplishment makes this day memorable, and I know it will begin a new path, leading you to seek and find happiness and fulfillment. You are the wittiest, most curious, and by far the most politically knowledgeable person I've ever known. I'm consistently honored to be your dad. Son Sean Manning, father.
Finlay D. McCullough. Finn McCullough has been a philosopher since he was 8 years old and a rock star for even longer. His first band, Sweet Machine Gun, debuted when he was 6 years old. His creativity in the realm of music is phenomenal. Finn's sensitivity and empathic nature has been evidenced before he could talk. This young man walking across the stage or down the ramp has always inhabited a deep knowing about what matters in life, combined with profound concern for the well-being of others, while still exuding serious swag. We are thrilled to celebrate him today. Signed, Kim, Mom.
Jackson McGregor. Congratulations on your graduation, Jackson. As your Taekwondo instructor, I witnessed your thirst for knowledge, coupled with your unwavering curiosity. You inspire me as a teacher when I see your whole face light up as you grasp new Taekwondo techniques and skills. Your passion for learning is infectious to other students and teachers alike. I have no doubt that your eagerness to learn will lead you to more exciting chapters in your life. Congratulations once again, and best wishes for a bright and exciting future. Ms. Perrin, Head Instructor, J.H. Kim Taekwondo Institute.
Draven Ober. Fun fact, not only can Draven identify most fonts, but he can also tell you the year they were released and sometimes even the year they were designed. I've seen Draven grow into a mature and intelligent young man. I will miss his endless sense of curiosity, which often has me looking through the depths of Wikipedia to answer his questions. Signed, Sam Wolk.
Aisha Karina Anaglo Peltier. Today we celebrate our beloved Aisha. The meaning of her name is powerful woman, and that's just the beginning of who she is. From the get-go, she was fiercely independent, a fearless and brave dancer. She was willing to try anything: bouldering, hip-hop, gymnastics, track, soccer, and piano. She used art and writing to express herself and was successful at both. She can be shy but friendly, curious, and open-minded. She can be assertive when she needs to be. She has the ability to hold certainty within uncertainty. She possesses the maturity to feel the feelings even when uncomfortable. She has the uncanny ability to rise above the morass. Our big-hearted, magical, kind, smart, mermaid-spirited young woman has had bumpy journey, but she is getting her dream. She will be attending uni in the UK. We couldn't be more excited for you. You are on your way. Love always, Dad, Mom, Eugene, and P.
Isabella L. Ramensky. Now there are 4. From grandparents Annette and John, our precious Bella captivated us from the first day we met. Congratulations, Bella, on your graduation. From Mom, you take up space, deservedly and unapologetically, and the world is a better place for having you in it. I am so proud of you and what you have achieved. From cousin and best friend Poppy, we have always had plans to go traveling, just the 2 of us after finishing school, so this year I'm so excited to finally make this a reality. And finally, from Dad, the world needs your unique talents and perspectives, so go out and face it head on like you always do.
Celia Rice. We are very proud of the outstanding person Celia Rice has become. They are a nurturing, creative, and loving person who deeply cares for their family, partner, and friends. They bring a sense of joy and calm wherever they go. We feel confident they are setting out on a path of adventure and growth, and we look forward to seeing them continue to come into their own sense of self. Signed, Adrian Mom and Jason Dad.
Una Renault Youngs. And there are a couple here. First, Una, we did it. The past 4 years have been insane. I'm so glad that we've been friends through all of it, and I'm so proud of you. Happy graduation. Love you. Heart, Dom. The second one. The first part I'm supposed to deliver enthusiastically. With our hearts filled with love and awe, we see Una walking at her high school graduation. COVID made the road bumpy, but she always had the courage and strength to look to the future and is headed to college of her dreams, onward to her new adventures away from home. And then this part I'm supposed to deliver in monotone. Rock the house. Signed, Claire Mom and Ted Dad.
Adrian Velvet Riggs. Adrian, every single day you amaze me. Though it's been a wild yet incredible journey, I am so proud of the individual that you have grown to become. You are a tenacious, curious, free spirit. Your intuition dazzles, your maturity and independence is beyond words, but most of all, your caring and loving nature for everyone and everything around you, including you, is truly inspiring. I am so thrilled for you and will be here every step of the way, hopefully when you fly in your first 787. Happy graduation and happy birthday. I love you to the moon and beyond. Chelsea, Mom.
Rain M. Raudebush. When you were born, your papa held you and gazed upon you and said you were the most beautiful, precious, and perfect thing he had ever seen. We have memories of you on your papa's shoulders, facing into the wind, fearless. He would throw you up in the air and you would laugh and laugh, again, fearless. We would share what we thought you would become, fully knowing you would become your own unique being. You feel and think and truly care for others so deeply. We look forward to seeing you take on the world with your ferocity. Cheryl and Shirley, Mama and Grammy.
Isaiah 8 Salas. Felicidades, lo lograste. Ahora no te olvides de las cosas importantes. Ser humilde y sé tú mismo. Siempre es bueno trabajar fuerte por las cosas que te apasionan. Te queremos. Good job, Isaiah. You did it. Signed, su familia.
Micah Z. Sampow.
Tallulah W. Shaughnessy. You've done everything in your own way and time, from refusing to crawl before you walked to still insisting on using right-handed scissors backwards. Your love of home shows, despite barely ever lifting a hammer, classic plumber's lament, it shows the builder of words and community you are. You make the world a better place just by being yourself. We cannot be more proud of how hard you fought to get here. Your spirit, creativity, and commitment through challenges and discouraging setbacks. We cannot wait to watch your creative voice bloom even further. Your words could truly turn the tides. Signed, Mom, Dad, and siblings.
Lorelei Ray Schrader. You have no idea how proud of you I am for graduating. You've come so far over the last few years, and I've loved seeing you grow to do things, great things with yourself. Thank you for being my best friend. Keep your toes out for me. Signed, Grammy BFF. And there's one more. You are extraordinary. You managed the roller coaster of the last 4 years with grace and aplomb, and we couldn't be prouder. We're excited for you to embark on the next phase of your life's journey, and we're grateful for you in our lives. Love you always, from Becky and Sean, signed, Mom and Dad.
Joe Segrist. Congratulations, Joseph. We are so proud of you and the kind, creative, intelligent person you have become. We can't wait to see what you do next. Love, Mom, Dad, and Jacob.
Andrew Spooner. We are so proud of Andrew for going after his dreams and being true to himself. He's always had a very strong personality, and we believe that personality will serve him well in his future endeavors. We are so lucky to have him in our life, and we love him so much. He will make an amazing nurse. Here's to the future. Signed, Deborah, Mom.
Oceanus A. Sterling. Oceanus, you are an amazing young man. It is such a joy to watch you grow and choose this path of working to create a better world with service to others. You are thoughtful, empathetic, creative, and kind. You take time to really listen and help those around you. The world is a better place with you in it. Congratulations. Signed, Mom and Dad.
Audrey Stevens. Audrey, When I think of words to describe you from the past 2 years, my favorite one would be spicy. Even with all your spiciness, you have persevered and made it through. Even with all my prodding and nagging, you did the work that got you here, and you should be proud of all your accomplishments. I know that you will rock it at Western. Come back and show me your diploma. Way to go, Audrey. Ms. Crane.
Nui Sinala. Stop what you're doing and put your hands together for the one, the only, Onrampa Sinala, aka Nui. Nui, you have overcome many obstacles and developed into a generous, creative, intelligent, resourceful, self-starting, hardworking, positive, resilient, and delightful human being. We are incredibly proud of you, and it has been a pleasure to watch you grow up into the beautiful young woman who strides across the stage today. It's our honor to walk with you into the future and know that you will successfully navigate every challenge as you build the life you dream of. We love you. Signed, Russell, father, and Julie, aunt.
Finn Timmons. We could never have imagined a kid like you. You organized toys by color, launched yourself out of your crib as soon as you could stand, made your own costumes from construction paper in preschool, taught yourself to sew, created a habit for a snail with a broken shell, pet all the dogs you saw, and spent well over 10,000 hours drawing. You carved your own path, asked hard questions, and always been uniquely yourself. We are so proud of you and even more excited to see what you accomplish in the future. We love you to the moon and back. Signed, Mom and Dad.
Athen David Tuttle. Athen, we are incredibly proud of the man you're becoming. You stayed based in reality while the world goes mad. You are incredibly kind and compassionate, smart, and funny. It's a shame that no one at the school knows who you are. They missed out. Congratulations on this milestone, but learning never ends. We cannot wait to see what you'll accomplish next. As Athanasius of Alexandria once said, "If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world." And remember, Fleckus Talks, the podcast, is ranked the best new podcast of all time. And that's very cool. Hannah and Stephen, the parents.
Anna Y. Van Landingham. Anna, it has not been an easy road to get here. You moved school districts and did it gracefully, embracing a long commute by finding gratitude and connection to the city. While at the center school, you cultivated a meaningful and long-lasting friendship. You made it through COVID-19 with its twists and turns and still maintained high grades. Your family went through some hardships where you provided your unwavering support and love. With each curveball in these past 4 years, you continue to rise to the occasion with thoughtfulness, gentle wit, compassion, and a contagious humor. Whatever you decide to do in life, you will do it well. You have so many people who are incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, Anna, on this tremendous accomplishment and milestone in your life. Signed, Winter.
Oliver M.R. Vasquez. Oliver, it's been such a journey. When we look at you, we still see the boy who loved birthday parties at Menchie's with his friends. We remember you on Frisbee fields and on the baseball diamond, and of course, so many D&D campaigns with friends and schoolmates. We've seen you come through your pandemic year stronger and more confident than ever, raising your voice to share your brilliant insights and to speak out for justice. And you've never stopped being our Oliver, with your mischievous sense of humor, with your endless passion for joy, for learning and discovering. Congratulations. Signed, Mom and Dad.
Salem Voss. Salem, your mom and dad cannot be more proud of you today. You have persevered and worked hard to overcome obstacles to get here on this day and graduate from high school. We both know you are destined for great things. Your sisters both want to say, we love you and are proud of you. Your parents want you to know that they couldn't be more grandparents want you to know that they couldn't be more proud of your great accomplishment. We all love you, your music, and your charm, and we will be supporting you as you begin another stage of your journey. Mom and Dad, sisters Olivia and Jane, Grandma and Grandpa.
Penelope L. Waller. Penny, we are so proud of the person you are and so eager to see what you are yet to become. The determination and self-motivation you have shown will get you just about anywhere you want to go. We will forever be rooting for you and wish you the life that you want. We love you, Mama and Papa.
Lucas J. Warren.
All right. Sebastian Nicholas Weigel. Our fearless captain, Rex. By their steadfast character, may we all aspire for greatness. They fear neither swamps nor primate subsistence biscuits. Their humor is legendary, a radiance of joy that envelops all nearby. Equally legendary is their unmatched stoic styling, easily the coolest cowpoke around. Rex's rakish hijinks and daring exploits of these last 4 years are truly to be revered. Now, as the sun sets on this arduous journey of persistence and growth, the twilight of an exciting new dawn begins to shimmer. What comes next is unknown, but forthcoming ventures of Rex shall line the annals of history. Duncan, AKA Rig for Silent Running, brother.
Helena Claire Wooster. There are not enough words to tell you how proud I am of the person you have become. It has been my greatest joy to watch you grow into the beautiful, intelligent, and funny person that you are. I'm excited for your next chapter. Love, Mom. And there's another one. The big moments that are gonna come, you can't help that. It's what you do afterwards that counts. That's when you find out who you are. Love, Dad. There's one more. And the last one. I wish I could say all the words I'd use to describe how proud of you I am, but there's a character limit. Congrats and love, Sebastian.
Valentine Wolf.
Henry H. Wiley. Congratulations, Henry, on your graduation. You have achieved an amazing milestone, and we wish you success on your path ahead. Savor this moment. You did it. We are always in your corner. May your love of people, photography, and adventure bring you joy and experiences of a lifetime. Mom and Dad.
Andrea A. Zamora Felix.
While you're clapping, can we give it up also for Colin and Mr. Chips for the help with the grad cards? We are not quite done, but we are so close. Dr. Casey, will you please present the class?
I gladly present the class of 2023. So, Director's son, would you accept the class of 2023? Would you confirm them? Would you let them go now?
Thank you, Principal Casey. By the authority vested on me as School Board Director of Seattle Public Schools, I recognize and accept the 2023 graduates of the Center School, and I approve the granting of their diplomas. Congratulations.
Graduates, you may now turn your tassels. We present to you the Center School class of 2023.